Sakamoto Days. This is Sakamoto Days, chapter 211, Electric Shock Hazard. Last we left off, Shishiba's plan to attack and kill X failed brutally, and him and Osarugi were making a desperate play to escape the collective order's attacks and get out of there alive. It wasn't going so well until they were saved by Kamihate, the sniper, who is literally personified as, who is literally only shown as a personified rifle, head.
Yeah.
And he's come to save Osarugi because I guess he loves her. He's a little weirdo. But yeah, Shishiba looks over to the sniper rifle like, Kamihate? I was wondering who that was. He's like, we've almost never spoken before, Shishiba. And apparently he's like whispering this. He's like, we've never spoken before, Shishiba. I rarely come down to the surface. My throat. Because he's supposed to be this super shy guy. That's why you never see his face. All of his speech bubbles come out of the tip of his rifle. Anyway. And basically he says, Oki looks down and is like, this is unfortunate, Kamihate. I thought you were more reasonable than this. And he was like, screw this garbage. Thanks to you asshats, the morning weather was interrupted for a special report. No matter what happens, I side with the weather girl. So this, and Osaragi. And Osaragi. And it's at that moment, X continues to attack with his Takamura powers. Shishiba asks Kamihate if he could even do close combat. And Kamihate is like, no. Hell no. And he's like, why are you even here? He's like, because you can't carry Osaragi by yourself while running out of here by yourself. So, Shishiba is just like, well, running is not my style, but I don't have a choice. So I guess Kamihate starts to provide some cover fire for Shishiba to escape. And Shishiba's having trouble getting away because Osaragi won't let go of her weapon. At that point, X leaps up to try and get them, and Kamihate tries to shoot him with his bullet. X cuts the bullet in half, but it is secretly a smokescreen bullet, it seems. So it creates this fog that allows them to escape. Torres is like, should we go after them? And Oki's like, nah, why am I getting this uneasy feeling? Kamihate sneezes through his sniper rifle somehow. He's like, allergies? He's like, no, when I shoot those bullets, it makes my muzzle itchy. More importantly, is Osaragi okay? And Kamihate brings Shishiba's attention to a new challenger coming up. And he's a super cool guy who he's very big and flamboyant character design. Shishiba's like, what now?
Pretty sick design, actually.
Yeah. He's like, hey, don't get amped up. And Kamihate tries to shoot him, but then he pulls out these like little finger armor things and uses those to create lightning. He sends a fucking electricity bolt right at Kamihate and stuns him, it seems. Shishiba tries to...
You guys are going to be so disappointed in me.
Why?
Why did I just now get why he's saying don't get so amped up? He keeps saying that too. Amps, like...
Oh, his electricity puns?
Oh my God. I did not see that.
That's so funny.
Wow.
Shishiba tries to attack with his hammer, and like everybody else, everybody seems to block this fucking hammer.
Easy money.
He stops it, and he destroys the hammer with his electricity. And so they go through back to hand-to-hand combat, but every attack is laced with an electrocharged blow, so he's basically fighting a human stun gun. And he brings down some lightning onto Shishiba, and Osaragi, but this little jolt of lightning wakes up Osaragi. She grabs her broken buzzsaw and she slams this fucking guy through a pillar in the building. She then grabs Kamihate and Shishiba and makes a run for it. And they manage to escape, surprisingly. All three of them make it out alive. And that's when we get the name of this guy as X approaches and says, "You're late, Gozu." And Gozu says, "Don't get so amped up, Kay." He's like, "Who are those freaks anyway?" They explain that they're the Order. And Gozu's like, "They're so spicy. I'm going to kill them." And that's where the chapter ends. Josh, what did you think about Sakamoto Days, chapter 211?
This was actually my favorite chapter of the week.
No way!
What?
Wow.
Certified RGC. Certified RGC. Certified RGC.
I will admit, there's not much to it other than it was just a really exciting chapter, like wire to wire. I was really excited. They introduced a new character, brought back the sniper guy. He put in work. By the way, I don't think that was a smoke screen. I think he blew that nigga up.
Is that what that was?
I mean, look how
a
it
smoke
shattered
screen.
all the glass and stuff and made stuff fall.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like a smoke screen. It did explode. I guess it was just a regular explosion. It still didn't do anything to this guy.
Yeah, he just tanked that shit. But yeah, yeah. This dude pulled up and stole the show with his electricity powers and, you know, honestly the art. I mean, we talk about like other comics. I mean, we talk about Sakamoto, how the combat looks all the time. It's not just Sakamoto, taking advantage of like random things that's dope about this manga. I mean, it is just a comic manga at its heart, at least now. And he did his thing. He did his thing in this chapter. I liked it. I wonder if the sniper guy is finally going to be able to train up Hisuke, because they're gonna need a place to hide out. Also, Osurigi held it the fuck down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. Her getting like woken up by electricity, and then rocking that nigga with the same chainsaw she was holding down.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's nice. Jumped out and saved them. They was trying to save her, and she ended up saving them both. Really cool. Brian, what were your thoughts?
It was great to see Sniper Guy again. He's easily one of my favorite like gimmick assassins because he's literally just a sniper barrel. That's just his entire like characterization, which is so fucking funny to me. He looks like a really small guy. Like under that cloak. It seems like he's a small dude.
Yeah, I don't know how that works because the way Osaragi picked him up in that one panel is just like, how small is this guy? How is that possible?
It's like he's literally just a rifle under there. That's literally what it looks like. I don't know. This character just is so fucking funny to me. The fact that he sneezes through the fucking barrel too. Like if you look when he sneezes, there's literally snot coming out of the barrel.
Yeah.
This is my
I'm really
favorite thing
curious
about.
what he looks like.
I don't know if we'll ever see it, but God, this is Sakamoto Days at its best when it's just random funny shit like this guy. But it looks like Shishiba's terrible plan has finally come to an end as they have escaped. And now he's just going to come back to the rest of the crew and be like, yo, what up, guys? Maybe
My
we should
bad."
team up. Yo, we should team up. What do you guys think? But those are my thoughts. Not too many thoughts on Sakamoto Days.
Yeah. To my surprise, everybody made it out. I definitely thought Shishiba was going to die here.
Yeah, me too. Good thing we didn't make a bet on it.
Yeah. Whew. I think we were all convinced of it. That's why. I think we all thought that Chichibu was gonna go.
Yeah, I kind of thought that was a possibility.
Yeah. So, but hey, I'm glad he made it. You know, it'll be fun to see how he develops going forward. I don't know if they're actually gonna join Sakamoto right off the bat, or if they're just gonna form their own little subgroup like the Young Assassins and Team Sakamoto. There'll be like a third faction out there against X. This Gozu character seems cool. I'm excited to see where he goes with electricity powers. I'm into it.
An electricity guy and a magnetism chick.
Yeah,
They're
master
gonna,
of magnets.
team up.
Boy, oh boy. But, excuse me. I thought this was cool. Osaragi coming back was a cool moment, being awakened by the electricity. And I'm excited for what comes next with Sakamoto. It's a big action chapter, so I don't have many thoughts outside of action cool. Kamihate, very funny. So, you know, I'm good on that.